is if you follow me on YouTube, you'll know that I did 2 or 3 videos as tutorials. So now I'm gonna do a very quick tutorial for EU4, the way the game is supposed to be played. So with the new corruption mechanic, one should, to avoid it, one should always play in Europe. You should start with the strongest country possible. Never play countries like Byzantium. They are not actually the weakest ones, but God forbid you are gonna play as a country in, say, Ryukyu, animist country, or a country like these guys over here. Ever pick these guys? Never, ever. You can't pick it. Because of they have a very slow tech group, and corruption will kill you. So you'll have to change religion, and corruption will still kill you at some point. So you need to start as France. It doesn't matter, you can play Iron Man if you want it, or normal mode, it doesn't really matter. So what you need to do is to build up to your force limit. You need to check if people love you around you. Grab an alliances. Oh, you see, Austria. Let's grab an alliance right now. Let's see if there are more people that love us. Look, Castile, wonderful. We cannot. Oh, this is another change. We cannot send another alliance on the same day because it's exploitive. So we need to let one day tick by. Doesn't matter much. We could even do it at speed 5. Let's grab another alliance. What else? It's always good to build to your force limit, but if you disband your army, it's even better because it's gonna give a chance to the AI to kill you faster, you know? But since you wanna win the game, what you wanna do is to not let that happen. Build up to your force limit. Say, let's hire another 9 troops. Pick them all near your capital. Money is very important in this game, and for what we are about to do, we need to build many light ships, lots of light ships to grab some money. Let's see, we have a force limit of 16. Let's get rid of the heavy ships and the transports because we are not gonna conquer anything. So let's disband them. Let's send these dudes to protect trade. Let's see, over here sounds nice. I think I never played France before, so but I guess that this is what Paradox wants us to do, so I guess I'll try it. Yeah, let's it doesn't really matter much, so let's build a shit ton of these and go protect trade in Genoa. So yeah, Genoa will do. Now, what should we do? Let's not pay the army to save money. Let's see our ruler. So we have a 4-2-4. All techs cost the same. So if you are gonna take up if you are gonna take up, all techs cost exactly the same, 598 points. Since our ruler is a 4-2-4, and if we tech faster in any of these techs, we'll eventually have a tech in imbalance research. That's gonna take all your money away, 50% of these eventually. So that's why I'm not playing elsewhere. Because if I play, God forbid, in Asia or in any other places like I've told you, that's gonna be even worse. So we need to play in Europe. Just that you remember. we can use the national focus to balance the research, or if we don't have, but if we have money for advisors, we can hire, say, a level 2 dude here. Let's take a loan, no problem. Don't want this to be good, so we need to hire a level 2 guy here and a level 1 over here to have exactly the same amount of points, so that we don't gain corruption. Now we can also think about, if instead of a level 1 advisor here, we can also, if we can afford to have a level 2 advisor, because with a level 2 advisor we can actually save some administrative points to be able to conquer one province every 10 years or so, more or less. You know, you get the idea. So now we need to pump up the speed of the game and stare at the screen at speed 5. You can also do it, but try to avoid having pop-ups that pause the game. That's for bad wrong fun type of play. So for this type of play, how Paradox wants us to play the game, we don't even need nothing to pause the game. So let's not have that, and let's watch the world. It doesn't really matter, because nothing bad is gonna happen. We can watch the world, we can read the paper, watch TV, and once in a while we look at the screen. So when we are nearing the cap of points, what we do is that we go kill one small country. I don't know. These guys will probably do. No, these guys are vassal. It doesn't really matter. You can pick whatever. It doesn't really matter. Because if you try to deal with the estates, you can choose all random events. That doesn't really matter much if you don't interact with the states. Because if you interact with the states to try to gain some of these stuff here, then you'll have to deal with rebels. You'll have to deal with unrest. You'll have to. So don't click that. Just don't. So yeah, this is how we do it. Now, as you can see, technology will have this tech will be researched on February of 1451. This one should also be, yeah, because we don't have exactly the same amount of points over there, so we need to be careful and dump some of this to development. Let's see. So if you are gonna take up first in military, January of 51, 50. So we are lagging behind in diplo points. Let's make sure that we never ever get an imbalanced tech. So all surplus points we are gonna dump it into development. I guess you can wait some more at speed 5. It's really easy. You don't even need to use your brains. You just need to look at the screen. Either that or kill rebels. If this is, for me, this is more fun. Looking at the screen at speed 5 than having to kill millions and millions of rebels, because the only way to expand due to corruption is through vassals, but the vassals are so retarded that this is more fun. So yeah, this is not complicated. You already yeah, Mike, hello. How are you? This is exactly how one should play the game according to Paradox Interactive. Paradox Development Studio. That's the only way that I can understand why they introduced corruption like the way they did, why rebels are so overpowered, and why the AI is so retarded at playing the game. So there's one other thing that you can do is to disable all pop-ups. If you disable all pop-ups, you won't be interrupted while playing the game. Man, this is the only explanation. You can bet that we won't be attacked by anyone. We will win the game because if we tech up if we always tech up, I don't know, unlock an idea group to give us more income, like the trades or economic, that stuff, then we'll end up as first. For sure, almost for sure we'll end up as first at the end of the game. Because we'll gain lots of score from the income, from having lots of ships, from diplomatic tech, from alliances, from that stuff, so... Yeah, espionage is the best. Yes, Michaels, yes. I'm gonna unlock spies. No, but that might hurt you. I don't know. Maybe trade to have more ships, more heavy ships. I think trade would give you more ships. I'm not sure. I never pick trade. I never play as... so I'm not very good at this game. I can't remember if this will give us more ships. I don't think it will. That's probably this one. Yep. So yeah, you can also pick these. Doesn't really matter what you choose. Because if you pick these, you'll have an increased force limit for ships. Ships will give you... the more ships you have, the more Diplo rating you'll have. So... ship quality, fleet, so you'll end up winning the game, so you need to do that stuff. Oh, you need to have prestige too, because the prestige, it's very, very, very important to gain score. Because then we'll slowly but steadily go to first place. Now we can take up. Yay! But we are lagging. Yeah, because I've raised the development. Yeah, development it's very expensive. That's bad. You don't want to raise development unless, of course, you're about to cap on points. And so before we take up, we must always remember to take up weight. Hopefully someone will do a mod that will let us play the game without being disturbed by events. A mod that automatically selects the first one, like the AI usually does. Oh, this is bad. We need to save money. We cannot have loans because that's gonna hurt our score. Damn. Just fucked up. Oh, and build forts. You need to build lots of forts. Because I think the army tradition also gives you score. Yeah, we are not gaining enough losers tradition. I mean, enough army tradition. We need to build more forts. So we need to pay the loan and build some more forts around here. Probably everywhere. Oh, and I can't forget. This is unforgivable. I forgot to set the rival, so I'm gaining score at half the speed. As you can no, at 70, at only 1/4 of the speed. Damn! I'm not playing how Paradox wanted me to play. So let's see if we can grab another alliance before grabbing. Let's see. No, these guys are our rivals. So yeah, let's make England a rival, shall we? Now we are gaining score. This is very useful because the score at the end of the game is what tells you if you played well, you know? So we need to set rivals. So who's next? I guess we can rival Denmark for now. Yeah, Denmark. We are not gonna attack them anyway, so because they're far away. Burgundy. No, they're close. They're too close. You might end up at war with them, so we better not select them as a rival. Yeah, let's select the Papal State. Now we are gaining score with a boost of 10%. That's the way to go. So let's go. And always remember not to pick weak countries. Because if you have to pick weak countries as allies, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna have to fight. And fight, win wars, you'd probably end up with a province too. So you wanna avoid that. Always pick strong countries as allies. Because no one attacks strong countries with the strong allies. Let's see if the Ottomans want an alliance. No, they don't want it. But yeah, you get the idea. So now we can have a relaxed game. Stare at the screen, do nothing. Man, stop interrupting me. Yeah, administrative ideas also give score. Nice mic use. That's true. That's how we should. That's what you should do. Everything that gives score is the way. And God forbid you play elsewhere. Or with some weak country. I think this is it for my tutorial. I could go all the way until the year 1800. There's another thing that you should do. I was forgetting. You need to use your diplomats to improve relations, but you also need to uncheck these. If you uncheck these, you'll make sure that you'll never end up with a province at the end of the game. So you'll keep your empire pretty borders as they are. So this concludes my tutorial for EU4, the way that the game is supposed to be played. And hopefully all of you will have lots of fun playing the game the way Paradox wants it to be played. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.